Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin. We've got a CoinsKid crew. So I think on Friday I made a cheat sheet for you guys where I said to you that potentially what we've got is a falling wedge on the DXY, and I think that once we start to take this out as resistance like that and start to come back up, I think you'll start to see a breakdown for Bitcoin. That's exactly what we've got. Okay, so if we switch to the 4-hourly time frame here for Bitcoin, you know, this is just a little kind of cheat sheet for us going forward. I think that what we're doing right now, we need to pay attention to this. Obviously, if the DXY starts to come up, I think we're in a technical target to there on the DXY where we formed the wedge around about 10283. I wouldn't necessarily look to enter Bitcoin or crypto until we get to that target, because I think that's a technical target right now. So I would not be looking for long positions at the moment. I think this is retracing up to where you formed the wedge with the potential to go again. But I think what we might see here is a breakthrough into this red line, which is this support here, okay, for the DXY. Now if it gets rejected at that point and starts to come back down, you know, I think you're confirming the bottom here for Bitcoin, and this is something I'm looking for Bitcoin. Okay, so like I said to you here, once this starts to take out this resistance and breaks out of this wedge, I would be looking to short Bitcoin. Okay, and that's exactly what I did on Bybit. Amazing. So right now I'm running a lovely little short to the downside, to be honest with you, because of the inverse correlation. Once we've got that breakout just there, I've gone short just there. Okay, so what am I expecting? Well, I would not be looking to close my short at the minute, to be honest with you, because I think potentially what we've got is some kind of A wave down, potential B wave, and then a C wave like this, okay, that potentially comes down as this thing starts to come up, you know, potentially getting rejected at some point and coming down, which would be really, really bullish, finding this low and then boom, breaking out, you know, finding the resistance and coming back down. So one thing we're looking for here, like I said to you, we are sort of getting back above the EMAs here for Bitcoin on the weekly, which is really, really good. You know, we definitely want to see that, but we want to see this 20 and 10 hold this golden cross. So we're running into a bit of a brick wall at the minute whilst the DXY is beginning a retracement. And again, you know, I've not got a crystal ball, but if the DXY starts to come back up and really, really takes off here, and we start to see closes above these EMAs, I think that that's a really bearish signal for Bitcoin and crypto. We've not got it yet. You know, we're losing the support of the EMAs. We've entered a downtrend. We've almost come to my technical target that I've had since way back there in November. You know, I still think that that's a technical target, and I think that what we'll get is some kind of resistance retest, come back down, then meet the technical target. And I think at that point we could begin to confirm the bottom here for Bitcoin, because what I'm looking for is for Bitcoin to get its ass back above that 55, okay, confirm its support to confirm the bottom basically. So on the monthly, one negative thing that's happened here for Bitcoin, to be honest with you, I'm going to show you right now, and this could be really negative. If Bitcoin does roll, okay, and we, you know, we really do start to come down here, and this was not the bottom as a lot of people anticipate, you know, again, I'm trying to find confirmation of the bottom. If we start to look back in time, we could say all Bitcoin did is break down below its monthly EMAs, resistance, new low, resistance, and comes down again. And like I said to you, you know, this is not a healthy thing for Bitcoin to be under these EMAs on the monthly. We need to be above them, okay, to be in an uptrend. And at the minute on the monthly time frame, which is a longer view of, you know, time right now, the sort of macro trend for Bitcoin is looking quite negative. If we turn these EMAs into resistance and roll again, isn't it? You know, it'll be a very long time before we do get our ass back above these EMAs. That's what I'm trying to convey to you. So on the monthly for the DXY, if we take a look, you can clearly see we've got this beautiful breakout where we've got this sort of double top coming back down, broken out, taking off into space, coming back down to the monthly 20 and this high. So technically, you know, there is a reason why the DXY could actually break here and start to come back up and take out that high and continue with this bullish impulse, okay, possibly. But what I'm looking for is the close below the 20 on the DXY and the close above the 55 and the 10 for Bitcoin to confirm the bottom, okay? Until we start to see that, there always exists a possibility that this is relief rally before going again, okay? And all you're doing is breaking down, resistance, breaking down, potentially coming back up to resistance. It's once you get back above these monthly EMAs that technically you're in a bull market, okay? So until then, you start, you know, this is still resistance we need to get through to confirm the bottom. And just there, what I'm looking for is, you know, it could happen this month, who knows, but at the minute I think that the DXY is actually caught in a technical target to the upside, so I don't think it's going to happen this month, to be honest with you. I think that we're looking at a close today above a 20 and we're looking at a close below the 55 for Bitcoin, which is a negative statement. So what we need to see going forward for the DXY is a close below 20, bullish for crypto, and a close above the 55, bullish for Bitcoin, okay, and crypto at that point. We've not got it yet, okay, but it could come, and I think if it comes potentially next month or whatever, we could really confirm a massive impulsive move here for crypto off the lows. And like I said to you, we just need to see the weekly EMAs held on Bitcoin, and we need to see the weekly EMAs confirmed as resistance in Death Cross is for the DXY, you know, for a case for the actual bottom, and a massive impulsive move for Bitcoin. So what we need to see over the next few weeks is consolidation above these EMAs. Like I said to you, another bearish statement for Bitcoin would be this close below the 20, because anytime we've broken above the 20 off a potential bottom and we hold it and consolidate and we go again, okay, you know, we've never not, to be honest with you. If we start to come down, it's going to be really, really bearish, okay, really, really bearish, because it could indicate a massive impulsive move to the downside, and all this was is a correction, impulsive correction, and boom, we're dropping again, and the DXY is going to take off into space, and we really are pushing down into the depths here for Bitcoin, failing to get back above these monthly EMAs, and this is something I'm looking for to confirm the bull for me personally. Okay, anyway, that's an update on Bitcoin. Again, we're looking for the DXY to come up into resistance. I think you could just wait for this. You know, I would not be looking to close my short at the minute, because I think you've got a technical target here for the DXY to come up. So once this starts to come up to this level here, around about 102.81, a potential wick through to this previous support resistance. At that point, keep an eye on the DXY. If it starts to roll, that could be the bottom for Bitcoin, and it could absolutely take off again. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.